Today I'm going to show you how to take an image and make an SVG file from it. Yesterday, I believe it was, there was an image posted in one of the groups that I'm in, and they wanted to know how to make it into an SVG or if someone would do it for them. So today I'm going to show you how to do it. And here's the snapshot that was posted in the group. So the first thing you're going to want to do is select it and go to Path, Trace Bitmap, and your defaults are going to be set like this. Okay, as you can see, there's a lot of white specks in there. First thing I'm going to do is uncheck smooth and uncheck stack scans, and then I'm going to check remove background. And then I'm going to up this to about 490. See how it got rid of some of those? 510, 530, but now it added some. So that's too much. I'm going to go back down to 510 and I'm going to click OK. And I'll show you how to get rid of those. All right. So now what we're going to do is get rid of all of this because we only want this. What I do is I just grab a square or circle and I draw it around what I want to keep. And then I go to my selection arrow, I select everything and go to path intersection. And that keeps only what was underneath that square, okay? So now what you want to do is go to path break apart and deselect everything, draw a box around your text, try to get it as close as you can so you don't get a lot of those extra bits, but if you do, that's okay. And then now select everything and go to path union. Here it is. And now you can get rid of those by drawing your selection tool and drawing a box around them and deleting them. But to me, that's his fur, and I'm going to leave it there since there's only 386 nodes in here. It's not like there's thousands. Okay, so now draw a box around all of your text, including those bits that you knew were there. Go to your node editing tool, left click and draw a box around all those little bits. When they turn blue, just hit delete on the keyboard and that gets rid of those. Go back to your selection tool. Now as you can see, it filled in all of the letters. So deselect everything and just draw a box around each letter and hit Control K, which is also path combine, but using the keyboard shortcut is much easier. So you're going to draw a box around all of the letters that you know have cutouts in them and hit Control K on the keyboard to make them appear again. Now, if you get one that is in between and it's really close here, whoops, and you can't get it selected without selecting another letter, just click on the inside that you know is there, shift and click, and then do your path combine. Seems I can't talk today. Okay, all right. Now you can see that these are tiny holes. Those are going to be very hard to weed with vinyl. So you can make them larger if you want to keep the true Waltograph text, I think this is, or you could have just selected it and did path union, and that would have made it all one. But since we have the holes there, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make them a little bit bigger. Just select two of the nodes and stretch them out, and then you can select them one by one to make it a little rounder. You can pull on these little handles. Actually, I think I'll just get rid of that one. I just selected it and hit delete on the keyboard. Okay, if you don't have these handles, make sure when you're in your node editing tool that this little icon right here is highlighted, show Bezier handles of selected nodes. Bezier. I still don't know how to say that word. Okay, so we'll select these two and we'll stretch them out. And then we'll try to round them off a little bit by stretching on these little handles. Okay, now that's really not much bigger, maybe 10 pixels at the most, but it'll be easier than what it was to weed. And as you can see, this one's much smaller. So I'm just going to go back and make that bigger, just because I want them to kind of be the same. I mean, I'm not going to get them exactly the same, but I should be able to get them a little bit closer than what they were. Okay, so now that one and that one. Now, go to your selection tool and draw a box around all of your text and do a path union. Now, if you want this line to be black, this line to be gold, this line to be black, this one gold, what you can do is select your second row of text and do path union, your third row path union, your fourth row path union, and then you will have actually 1, 2, 3, 4 layers that you can change the colors. But since I know I'm going to want this one all black, I'm just going to select it all and do path union. And then this one I'm going to change to gold. And then I'm going to put this, I guess that's kind of an old gold, put this back inside where it goes, or close to it. And there you have it. You have 2 separate layers that will cut in Design Space or whichever program you're using that uses SVG files. So you can select it all, group it, go to File, Save As, choose a destination, give it a name, save it as a plain SVG, and you can take it into your cutting program, and there you have it. So I hope this helps. Join me in my next video. Thanks for watching.